Does a systemic ideology-rooted issue like racism ever die? Or does it simmer underneath a fragile surface of equality, waiting for cracks to offer a way out and rear its truly ugly head? The next story from South Africa raises these exact questions. A country that overcame the racist system of apartheid 30 years ago finds itself at crossroads again. Rural South Africa is divided and angry. Old wounds have been slashed open again after a white farmer murdered 2 black women last year. The case is now back in the news, with the murder trial slated to begin next week. This is not a straitjacket murder, but it's going to be a dramatic showdown in court because of the latest twists and turns. Let's break down what exactly happened last year. August 2024. The crime took place in South Africa's northern Limpopo district. 2 black women, Maria Makato and Lucia Ndlovu, were found looking for food at a farm. The 2 women were searching for scraps of food from soon-to-expire dairy products that are usually left for the pigs. But white South African farm owner Zachariah Johannes Olivier found them lurking in his farm, and then he killed them both. The story does not end here. Olivier then had their bodies thrown to the pigs in a bid to dispose of the evidence. There are 2 more men accused in this murder: 20-year-old Adrian DeWitt and 50-year-old William Musora. But how did the case come to light? Lucia's husband, Mabutho Nakube, was also with the women at the farm. Now the 3 accused also face charges of attempted murder for shooting at Nakube. But he survived. He crawled away and called a doctor for help. He then reported the incident to the police. A few days later, officers found the decomposing bodies of both women. One of the victim's brother was with the police at the farm at the time when he saw a horrifying sight in front of him: his sister Magado's body in the pigsty, partly eaten by the animals. Now, a year later, one of the 3 accused is willing to come clean and become a state witness in return for having all the charges against him dropped. Adrian DeWitt had said that farm owner Zachariah Johannes Olivier shot and killed the 2 women. Adrian is now expected to testify that he was under duress when the white South African farm owner had forced him to throw the women's bodies in a pig enclosure. If court accepts the 20-year-old's testimony, all charges against him will be dropped. Now, the trial, which was supposed to begin on Monday this week, has been postponed and will now begin its process next week. Maria Magado was a single mother of 4 sons, aged between just 5 years old and 22 years old. Her and Lucia's family say that they will only sleep when justice is truly served. Now, this murder has not only worsened an already delicate situation, it has also brought to light 2 of the past instances that also triggered racial tensions. In one incident from the eastern province of Mpumalanga, a farmer and a security guard were arrested in August last year for the alleged murder of 2 men at his farm. It is alleged that the 2 men whose bodies were burnt beyond recognition were accused of stealing sheep. In another case, a 70-year-old white South African farmer is accused of driving over a 6-year-old boy and breaking both of his legs just because he stole an orange from his farm. In the women's murder, South Africa's judicial system now faces a litmus test. It walks a sword's edge to ensure fair and unbiased justice at a time when South Africa's rural regions are witnessing heightened racial tension.